Up.
What's good, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, gotta adjust the screen, bro. You know, since the last time that we did this, we've been we've invested in microphones, as we can see. You know what I'm saying?
This
You
one
got the
I got
pop
like
filter.
13 bucks at Goodwill.
13 bucks are good. But what brand is that, bro?
A Blue Yeti.
Blue Yay, bro. I got the same microphone too.
Yeah, I saw it in the video. I was like, dang, matching.
Yeah, you got the pop filter, of course. Last
Top it
video I did
off.
was on the sack with the Montesi. We spent a lot of that time though. We talked about how he was working with you, how he did the cover out for X2 Men.
Yeah. He did a good job on that one.
Yeah, of course, bro. Like that ping with the dragon, you know what I mean? That matches every single like dynamic that you had going for it.
Yeah, it's chaotic, fun, a little sampley, very Dean Blunt like inspired.
Distorted, bro. Can you talk about like how it came across to you that you wanted it to be distorted like that?
The double mint cover, it came along because the last one I did, before that one, Back to the Bay 2, it also had the Dean Blunt dragon on it, and I thought it looked dope. That one I made myself. I put like there was a layer of like chains, like Playboy chains or something, and then there was like a layer of flowers, I think, and then there was the top layer, which was the dragon, and then I just cut out the dragon part, and it
Aye.
just shined through. I even put text over it, but it's really like faint.
And obviously that still works with it because you had Back to the Bay, the sequel to Back to the Bay. Um,
Yeah,
bro, that like I think Back to the Bay version 1 or the original that came out when we first did one of these interviews like this. What do you think has been the
that's like the
progress?
first tape. Progress, very big progress. I feel like it's the same energy I'm trying to give, same me, same personality, but
Yeah,
refined. Definitely more refined. Definitely more nailing it down. Not just like songs I've made into a tape. It's like an actual tape being Back to the Bay.
of course, bro. Um, that's obviously where you're from. That's your region. Would you like to put all these people on to any of these Bay artists, Bay Area artists?
Ooh, Bay Area artist, man. Quincy times five. Quincy, he's goated. He always got me a verse. We might do a tape soon. The schedule's a little flippy, but we never know. There's another good Bay artist. Sawi's from the Bay. Shout out Sawi.
Aye.
Um, ooh, who else is? I know. That's all I know right now. All that's coming to my head.
Okay. Well, so you did a song, let's say, with $1 million. What would you say the
Oh,
name is? $1 million Club or something like this?
Millionaires Club.
Millionaires Club.
Ooh, he's goated. He's from Texas.
Okay, so like he can just be versatile over these Bay
He,
Area songs that you be creating. These drag distorted beats, bro.
yeah, Millie man, versatile. He does everything. He produces. He could rap his ass off. He's like a flow, like a flow locksmith. Like he gets in there
Mm.
and he can get emo. He's fucking good. That's why it's like I know I can get him even on my West Coast songs because he could do it all, and he goes hard on those too. We got another West Coast. I got a West Coast song with him. Knock knock. That one's on SoundCloud only though, because it was like an old ass beat.
Mm. So you got like samples on there, or you just like this was a rough draft. However, it was still hard, so you had to just put it out anyways.
Nah, it was just like if I did put it out on platforms, it probably would have got like ripped down because it was like a YouTube beat, but it was like
Mm.
10 years ago. It was like a 10-year-old YouTube beat. and I made it my bitch.
From 2016 then. So do you think that
Yeah.
you've had any influence from these 2016 rappers? Like, let's talk about the Cypher. You know what I mean? Who do you think is the most influential to you?
Most influential in that class has got to be probably Uzi
Mm,
or Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry, he can rap his ass off. Lil Uzi, he can rap his ass off too, and he can sing. It's like that's the kind of where I'm trying to be at. I'm like, I want to show off my melodic ability, but I also want to, I be singing my heart out sometimes.
yeah. Because you have a song that you are showing a melodic showcase, if you want to say, a cadence, where you did, I believe, Blizzy Stiss.
Yeah, Blizzy Stiz. That's a hit.
Bro,
Sleeper hit.
one of my genuinely like favorite songs to come out of last year was Blizzy Stiss.
So good. It's really a vibe. I like that one. I like Euphoria. Bangers. I want to make something. I want to make some more like that. It's just I like to make it a Quincy thing. Me and him for those kind of good like new jazz, West Coast new jazz. I do those with Quincy, but the other ones I usually just experiment around.
Yeah. Can you say who produced that?
Produced Blizzy Stiz. I think it was like Andrews ZXZ and he was Benji. Let me double check. But I want to say that was it.
So obviously, you've done all these songs. You've made this progress from back to the bay to back to the bay. Now you got double mint, is what you're calling it.
Double Mint.
Euphoria is on that song. I feel like that's another song you did with Quincy. Is that true? Or yeah, I was listening to that before I posted it yesterday too. Can you talk about like why you are like putting overdrive over these beats to the point where we made a song like that inspired by what you're doing called Oshia?
Oh shit, that one's a banger too. Um, it really just came to me because I want to show off the bass sound. I'm over here, and just like on the west side over here, I like the space in the beats. It's like boom, 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 boom. I need some I like space beats, not space beats, but like drums with some space on them. I've always liked West Coast drums, and then I also just wanted to bring kind of like Atlanta underground,
Mm.
kind of just mesh them together because Atlanta underground is a very different scene. They got new artists all the time, Nine Vicious, like Apollo Red, all of those ones, and like Diamond. And I just kind of want to bring that energy that they get, that Young Thug kind of Uzi energy, and kind of put it into those drums.
So it's obviously a hard thing to debate, but one of my like biggest questions that I have, obviously you might have bias to this, but who is the best state when it comes to rap music? Is it California? Is it Atlanta? Or do you have another like opinion on that? Because that's my two right there.
I'm gonna make it California. I'm gonna make it California one day. But Atlanta's got it right now. Atlanta does have the superstars and all the little rock stars and everything.
That's facts, bro. Like from the '90s when you talk about Outkast to now, where you will talk about Nine Vicious or you'll talk about Playboy Carti, the biggest face of hip hop right now.
Party, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just it's moving, but it's always been Atlanta is the one where you'll get your fashion sense from, where you'll get your cadences from, your instrumental or your beat ideas from.
Yeah. I feel like that and kind of New York, Rocky, his whole swag, undeniable. Rocky definitely has an influence. I didn't think about how or who I could even sound like. And then one day I was like, dang, I'm trying to rap like Rocky. Like, I don't know what I'm
Mm.
doing.
What would you
Sometimes
say
you
your
don't know your influences until it bleeds into a song you're making. It's like, oh,
no facts? Um, for me, I would say like I'm influenced by, bro. I don't even know. I'd say Tyler instrumentally. You know what I mean? I'll say that for the
yeah,
song
Tyler.
structure. I would say a little bit of Kanye West too, because they kind of go
Always.
hand in hand.
Kanye is whenever you're trying to be creative, you got to channel that Kanye for real.
Mm.
That's definitely something I always try to channel. Being honest and just like being unapologetically you. That's kind of like a Kanye. Like that's a good thing to take from Kanye.
Yeah.
Other stuff I wouldn't take from Kanye. I don't know.
Hey, we'll see where this conversation is in 10 years, but right now
Yeah.
that's our conversation, bro. When you talk about like California, bro, like mainstream artists, you know what I mean? So you got like a good selection. We've already talked about New York with Rocky. We've talked about by the way, I want to go back to a
Atlanta.
question I had. I want to go
Let's see
back
it.
to um what is your favorite ASAP Rocky song?
Oh, that's such a good question. My favorite. I gotta do like three. Definitely's gotta be Lord Pretty Flacco Jody 2.
Mm.
Classic. Um, Get Lit. Oh, that's a viber. I love Get Lit, and I like fucking. Hold on. Oh, let me think. 143rd. That's a really good. I feel like that's one of my top three. If not, kind of interchangeable with changes off testing. I don't know. People be sleeping on New Rocky too because he's really good still.
Yeah, Don't Be Dumb just dropped. One of the best
My
albums so
album of the
far of the
year.
year. Your album of the year, bro.
That's my album of the year so far.
That's a
Shit.
fair shout, you know.
Second place, I'm gonna say Baby Keem. Hella
Baby
good.
King's Casino. What would you say like is top three from them two albums right there? We'll talk about Don't Be Dumb first.
Top three up. Don't Be Dumb. I've been playing a lot of Playa. Playa's so good. It's got some Thundercat vocals on there. I heard Anicia vocals on the background. I know there's and then No Trespassing. That one's like very West Coast kind of beat. And I'm gonna shut it down. I did a remix to that one with Millionaires Club. Might drop one day, but we'll see. And then I really liked I mean everyone likes the Brent Fayez track, but
Mm.
Whiskey with Gorillas and West Side Gun was really good. I like that one too. That's my three.
Facts. That
And
whiskey
then
beat as well.
yeah.
So I would say my top three from Don't Be Dumb. I'll say whiskey. I'll say the Brent Fires track, and
Yep.
I'm between robbery and the
Robbery's good.
I think, bro, one of them, like the slow tracks where he's talking like singing in there. I don't know
Yeah.
which one that is
Oh,
though. I forgot. Helicopter
is the
though.
Don't Be Dumb title track.
Yeah, I think Don't Be Dumb, but helicopter is good too.
Oh, Helicopter's a banger.
Yeah,
I
that was on my
swear I'm missing a
rotation so
song.
much.
Oh, Stop Snitching with Osman Dilo and Sauce Walker. It's gotta be like
Yeah,
number 4. Hella good. I had that shit on repeat for like 2 weeks.
everything costs too much. So what you were saying for Casino?
Number 1, I gotta say Sex Appeal.
Yeah,
That one, I like that one. It has the West Coast drums on there with some bounce in it. Got a Too Short feature on there. He still got it, even though he's kind of old now. But I mean, he's still good. He still got that.
yeah.
And number 2, I've been playing a lot of I think Birds and the Bees, number 3, because Birds and the Bees, I really like that one.
That's like a melodica from Keem there, innit? What do you think
Yeah,
of the Kendrick song? Like both of them?
I liked it. I remember I liking it first listen. I don't know. People don't like Kendrick talking about some booty.
Hmm.
Shit, I'll take it. I like it. I don't care.
Bro, we're low key similar on that take then. You know what I mean?
I don't mind it.
That what's the actual song where it's like walking to the party?
I don't hear nobody. I think it's House Money. That
House
one's really
Money's a
good
fire
too.
song, bro.
Number 2, I'm gonna say Highway 95 Part 2. Little sleeper one, but I liked the melodic flip on kind of the first one. The first one was more rappy. This one's more melodic, and it's like him really getting into his trauma and shit. I think it was really dope.
Thanks. I'm not a lyricist, That was so much
That
like
one's pretty good too.
cadence switches.
Yeah, he sounded like Andre on that one. It was
Kendrick,
good.
you know what I mean? So what do you have like planned for your next song, bro?
I got so much projects planned. Like I don't know which one's gonna come out first or what I'm doing really, but I'm definitely gonna drop a little EP soon with a bunch of songs I put on SoundCloud that I want to put on streaming platforms. Then I was gonna say Lip Stain Blunts. I might evolve into Back to the Bay 3, if anything. Just because Lip Stain Blunts, I mean, I had a couple songs for it, but it's just not kind of working out as a full project. I wanted it to be kind of full concepty, but I don't know if I want to do a little concept album
I've been trying to
yet,
make
at least.
concept albums for a while, you know. But they're hard to follow on a story basis.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing you really gotta really like storyboard because you start getting lost and you start just making songs and you're like, well, this isn't even a concept. This is just a mixtape.
Facts. You know what I mean? The only way you can make an album is like being consistent in some type of sound. At least your textures, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I don't really like to stay consistent in sounds, and that's where it's kind of like hard for me to stick to it because I'm always wanting to try different things when I'm recording. So it's hard to just make one area of sound. So that's why Lip Stain Blunts might change on the aesthetic, but still like keep the songs that I did record for it, just with more different songs.
I would say when we talk about Back to the Bay though, you had like the second one. You had a consistent sound in that sense too, even though you had different producers. You had like was it Rando or Chi that produced the damn Two Religion Fiends?
Tuve Low, yeah, she produced that one. That looked good. I was surprised. Like it was a really good beat, and I heard it. He sent it to me email. He sent me a couple beats. I should probably go back and check those out. Same with Rando. I gotta definitely recheck those out. But it's so hard for me to keep track of everything. I mean, if they see it, they'll send me some more beats. Let me see some. But yeah, I don't mind getting their beats. Their beats are fire.
Yeah, bro, they're both incredible artists, incredible potential too. Like, when I played Stockholm by I think both of them produced that, and
Yeah,
just at a party and it just doesn't kill the vibe at all, bro. If anything, it generates even more. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's just like a real mainstream song, but they're so underground still.
yeah. They're too good to be like so underground.
Thanks.
She and Randall, they're like a superstar duo. Like swear,
Yeah.
they're gonna be up
Um,
there someday though.
they will, bro. They got so much potential. I think one of Chi's songs actually ended up on the Nigerian charts one time. I believe
Ooh,
that was
that's what's up.
Indomie.
Indomie's fire. I fuck with you. He's got some bangers like uh fucking what's up, bro? That one is so
Yeah.
hard. What's up? What's up? That one's hard. And then I just heard that one that he dropped. I think he just dropped like a couple days ago. I remember I was singing it. I was baked. But I was like, I kept singing it to myself like the whole day. It was like twisting the money, some of this. Yeah, it was hard.
Obviously, these are great talents. Um, Famous is a good song, you know what I mean? There's so much in the catalog already. Same with you though, like you on a lightweight, bro. If anything, you're one of the heavyweights in this social group that we have.
I try to carry my weight, but sometimes I feel like I fall behind. But
Yeah, if you took like more time in a sense to deliver only your best, you would be top tier, like S tier. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
you're a crazy talent because I see like songs like Blizzy Stiz, Euphoria, and I'll be able to play them at the house too. You know what I mean? Whatever type of party I'm doing, I can play your songs or anybody, bro. Like I know one of my favorite songs that I keep going back to. You are on it. and you take over that too in a sense, where we did Santi mix for Jeff.
And that one's a banger too. I remember what it was. Hive Mind reacted to that one. I still have that video like it's saved into my phone just because I thought it was that shit was iconic.
Thanks. Like that was definitely like one of my favorite songs that I keep coming back to. You kind of just took like an American approach to that, mainstream American approach to that. Like I was talking to Montezi about like how you have rap caviar potential, and then you also have like this underground wave that you're going for, and it's just like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I try to mix it.
healthy mix too. Great artists like a Denzel Curry in a sense. Do you feel like you've progressed in any type of production though? I know that you're a great artist, but are you trying to become a producer?
I mean, I've tried plenty of times. I've tried to do some producer stuff. It just never really works out for me because I feel like I don't have the like call it like the patience. I feel like I'm very kind of impatient when it comes to magic happening.
Okay.
So that's me with like mixing right now. But I'm actually trying to figure that out instead of throwing it off as something else. I'm actually gonna try and figure out how to mix. But producing, it's just like I'm good at doing drums. Like doing drums, I feel like that's my shit. I could do drums. But like melodies, I'm like pressing piano notes and shit. And it's like every time I make a beat, it ends up being like a piano beat. And it ends up kind of
That might just
it just never
because of your your door in a sense because you was producing on BandLab, which
yeah,
I
that is
feel is
true
more
also.
complicated. I feel it's more complicated than a GarageBand or Logic if you can do that. I know you got your laptop now or FL.
And I would use FL, but this is also a Chromebook, like a school Chromebook, like one
Mm.
of those computers that school issues out. I stole it from like middle school or something. No, this is from like sophomore year. I stole this computer from sophomore year, and I've been using it ever since. It's kind of whack, but and it's super slow, but and the microphone has a delay, but it's useful when I'm downloading like high quality. I'm posting high quality.
Okay, bro. I don't. Do you want to include that, or do you want to take that out just by like self-incriminating?
They can come arrest me if they find me. Well, wait, maybe not, but like, chill. I don't think they care about it now. It was like forever ago.
Bro, that is the type of shit that you're going to mention in your interview with like a big boy TV.
You know, say Nardwar, he's gonna be like, "Your laptop, you just stole it." I'm like,
Thanks,
yeah,
bro.
it's just me be resourceful with things that I do have and things I have control of with the budget I get.
Bro, like I'm in a similar boat in a sense. My microphone is, it's the same brand as you. Um, we've got the same delay. I'm just using my iPad on Logic Pro when it comes to the door system, and I'll get the delay, bro. But I just move it a millisecond if you're doing that.
I was trying to earlier. I was using this laptop that I just was on, and then I moved it back, and it sounded too fast, and then I was like,
It's
it's a
just
whole thing. Recorded the demos on my phone, but now that I'm trying to re-record them with a high quality mic, I'm having trouble.
yeah, because you're obviously changing your acoustics as well as your your vocals in a sense. But when it comes to production, it might sound too clean to where you would have your earphones the same way that I was just recording off the microphone on the iPhone. You know what I mean? So I understand where you're coming from for that. But I believe that my auto tune works better on Logic, so I'd rather just use my blue microphone in that sense.
Yeah, I feel like my auto tune sounds better on my phone too.
You ever tried to get like that "Do What I Want" Uzi type of preset?
I need something like that. I feel like a Uzi preset would low key make me, but I don't know. It's so hard to find. Well, actually, it's not that hard, but to find the right preset for BandLab, because everyone uploads their presets on like TikTok or Reddit, but I mean, they're only making it for them, you know. So it's like you put it on, and it might not sound how you want it to sound.
Did you ever go to college? In a sense, like, did you go to like studying music technology in the same way that I had done it?
No, I never went to kind of like I never continued school. I don't know. I don't know if I really should, but I'm thinking about it. Kind of. I'm thinking about it, but I'm self-taught since like 13, 14. That's when I started making some beats because I was just throwing loops on top of loops and seeing what fit. But I've been in it for a good minute.
I remember one of your old, very very old songs. At this point, you had a song called "Bingo."
Big. Oh my god, that was like my third song. Let me try to remember like a lyric from it. It was like I remember just bingo. This a fresh new fit. I remember I said some shit like that.
Yeah, you said
I
Santi
really
love eating Cheez-Its or something like that.
what
You said that Santi
what
love eating Cheez-Its.
Santi love eating Cheez-Its? Yeah. Oh my god, that was like a whole brand. Back then it was just Cheez-Its. Like Cheez-Its. I think my second song or my first song I had like a peanut butter on my head. And then my song it was me like making out with a box of cheese. It's like nah, nah. Like it was so nasty. And I remember that shit had 1,000 and something plays. Like that was my first like hit. And I used to flex it all the time, but like being honest, like most of those plays were me. Like those
To be
plays were
fair, bro.
me having the tab muted on another slide and just having it run it back. And I was like, dang guys, like I'm popping, like, but I was not popping like at all.
Bro, you're gonna get that. I think you already have a song with 1,000 plays, though. Is that true? Like on SoundCloud?
Yeah, those ones are natural now.
Yeah,
But sometimes you gotta fake the motion to get some motion.
yeah, bro. I remember you posted a story like that once on a Halloween. Wearing the cloud goggles and that. Do you have any like when we talk about the cloud goggles? What I think instantly is Offset with the real versions on the music video for T-shirt.
Yeah, that was a good song too. But yeah, I remember the clout goggles. I had a pair back then. Man, that was really an era. It's like you might need to bring the clout goggles back. Shit, you got me
Bro, I
thinking
was
now.
doing
So
the same thing, bro.
I might have to bring back the clout goggles, man.
Cause I
10
got
years, you know.
yeah, 10 years from like when you started, or 10 years from when that song came out.
10 years when them goggles came out and everybody was rocking them.
Yeah.
Back, fuck it.
Do you have like sunglasses that you are rocking with now though? Cause you're from California, it's sunny over there.
My low cloaks.
Alright,
Ooh,
bro. Can we get like side
yeah.
frame? Can we get a side frame, bro?
Got
There we
some
go.
nice.
Buy it. You
Very
know what I
fine.
mean? I believe it probably was sunny over there today. If it was sunny in over here, where it's always raining
Yeah,
over here, bro.
nice sun today.
Yeah. What was your last concert that you went to?
The first concert I went to, it was when I saw Sublime with Incubus, and I also saw the Aqua Dolls there.
Cause
Pretty cool.
is that like rock music in a sense?
Yeah, I was like, it's like rock music. I think Sublime is more ska, but Incubus, yeah, they're like rock,
Well, who you trying to see? Who you trying to get tickets for this year?
rocky man.
They said
Me and my
Rocky.
girlfriend went to see Rocky, but the prices were so high.
Aye.
But we're low key just gonna save for it
and hope for the best. Hopefully the tickets are to get up there, but that's what I think. I want to plan to go see Rocky.
Bro, American inflation is different to a UK inflation. Like over here, it's 200 to go see him. Like, what would it be for you?
It's like 600 right
See what I'm
now.
saying, bro?
I'm really trying to save at least like 600 just so I can even get like a parking pass so I can like leave right after, not have to walk like 3 blocks down and some shit.
So you drive now, or?
I mean I drove the other day, but like I'm
Sorry,
not
yeah,
on the streets. I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
Bro, at least you're learning. I'm still trying to get that for myself.
Sometimes it just feels like people don't really want to help. For me, at least, people don't want to take me out to drive or whatever. But it's whatever.
You know, we talk about a Bay Area artist. If like, you know, G Perico.
G Perico, yeah.
You know, he had a song for Commerce, and one of his lines is, "Ever since I drove, ain't shit I wanted, I needed."
G Perico's fire.
Thanks, bro.
I fuck with G. I fuck with Lil B. I fuck with all the California artists are so good, like straight up.
That's why it was such a debate.
Who is it? What?
I said that's why it was such a debate between you guys and Atlanta.
It's a totally different scene over here, but I'm saying it's like you're either making kind of music that's like G Perico, A Flaco, AZ Chike, or you're making music like Atlanta. And it's like, I'm not gonna make Atlanta music. I don't want to make Atlanta music in California, you know. I mean, I will experiment with some, but it's like I'm trying to get that like perfect mix to where it's like. That's why I try to go with the new jazz West Coast beats because it's got a little like underground flair to it.
Can you explain for me what new jazz actually is?
New jazz, it's like a genre. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a genre or like a subgenre of. I don't want to say plug and B, not very much plug and B, but very much underground music. I know Lunchbox was very involved with that. Lunchbox had like a whole new jazz album, but it's just the new jazz. What's it? Yeet Out the Way. That's a new jazz beat. It's like, boom. It'll have like these sounds where it's like, boom, boom, boom. Like it's an electronic kind of like swooshy kind of sound, but it's dope. Like it's like you know what I'm talking about. That kind of like,
Yeah.
It has like a kind of sound.
So what do you think the similarities to new jazz and like if we talk about some Billie Holiday or Ray Charles, bro? What is the similarities to that?
I don't know if it has anything to do with like jazz though, because I don't know. It doesn't have any like jazz samples or anything like that. It's mostly just like I'm guessing the jazz. I don't know where the jazz comes from, but if I had to guess, it's probably like the the complexity of jazz, where it's more freestyly. I'd say jazz is like freestyly, where it's like it's not. It follows the same structure, but like you can play with the like instruments on top. I feel like that's what kind of the new jazz is like, because it's like you could play with the worms, not really like jazz instruments, but it's like you could play with those.
Yeah, of course, bro. I feel like it could be linked to. It couldn't be the time signatures themselves, but it could be the chord progressions they might use. They might be like up there. Does a new jazz subgenre come from New Orleans?
I'm not too sure on that, but if it does, I mean,
I would make more sense to me. You know what I mean? Because obviously New Orleans is where jazz originally started. If they was making these digital beats, bro, like modern day music, trap inspired, plug and be inspired if it is. Like that would make more sense to call it new jazz because it's coming from where jazz originated, but I actually don't have the answers, so we're in the same boat.
We're gonna have to look it up later.
Yeah, bro. So if we even take a step outside of rap music for a minute and we talk about genres that you're interested in, who your like top three from 3 different genres?
3 different genres. I'm gonna try to think of 3 different genres first. Like, probably. Okay, so I'll do R&B. I'll do what's another genre? Probably rock or rock or like band. And then 3, I could do pop. I could do pop.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So like top 3 R&B, I got let me bring this. Or like R&B kind of Aaliyah, definitely.
Facts.
Very influential. Production, all of it. What's on here? Fucking Rock the Boat. Oh, Rock the Boat. Fucking
Wow.
more than stop playing. She's up there. Rest in peace, Aaliyah, though. Second place, top 2 artists in that kind of area. Alicia Keys, man. Alicia
That's
Keys.
a crazy pull, bro. What makes you say Alicia Keys?
She's goated. She's real. Like, she's actually like. I want to say she's a pretty big influence to me. Just like personally, like on a personal level. She's self-made. I've seen like she produces her own shit like that. She's got a beautiful voice. Like, she's really good.
Thanks.
Alicia Keys, an inspiration, like, for real. And then my third one in R&B. Let me think. So I don't have that. I was gonna check my phone for some R&B. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. I know you like R&B.
Yeah.
You love R&B. You probably got some good picks like in your head right now that I'm just not getting. You know what? Fuck it. Brent Faiyaz. Wait. Actually, you can take Aaliyah off. Okay, rest in peace, Aaliyah. But you can take Aaliyah off.
Okay.
Say, I don't know if it's O'Harami or O'Jeremy or O'Harime. Too fucking good. Hold on. Let me swap the camera out. She's too good. And she slept on as fuck. Okay. Yeah, she is slept on as fuck. She's got some bangers. This one's like her big one, but that one's a banger. Beautiful songs. Like, oh my god. You actually have to listen to her. She is great.
Well, you put me on, bro.
There's also, man, it's like, she's good. And then there's also, I'm going to do that as my third one. I think it's Kendressa. Quendressa. Quendressa. Midnight Request Line. It's a great album. Her new shit's fire too. She's good. Definitely.
Are you rocking with the Ari Lennox new album? If you've heard that,
I haven't heard it yet, but I do fuck with Ari Lennox.
yeah.
I like the one she has with J. Cole. I like I think it was called like New Apartment. I think she had a song with Smino recently that was really good. I like that one. Yeah, Ari Lennox is great.
There's like one song that you gotta listen to off of that. It's called Dreamin'. That is top 10 like Ari Lennox songs, bro. Top 3 for me, bro. Personally, it's a brain tickler, bro. It's a massager. So like, what would you say your top 3 pop or rock? You know what I mean?
One more to R&B. Definitely Solange. Solange is a fucking. She knows how to make masterpieces. But I'm gonna go on to the next one. The Solange is fucking amazing. Okay, we were doing rock, right?
Yeah.
Definitely Radiohead. My Bloody Valentine. They're not really rock. They're more shoegaze. But I'm going to count them because they're definitely one of my favorites. It's just like, it's grimy and it's like it's really like when you're hearing it, it's almost like a feeling, just like shoegaze. It hits you like you could feel it. Like it's not bassy, but it's like growly and some shit you could feel inside. It's cool.
Highly reverb.
And then yeah, it's like the reverb. Yeah, the reverb's amazing. And then I'm gonna say Red Hot Chili Pepper. Just because they're good, but they don't have like that much of it. I'm trying to think of like another rock, like I want. Oh. That's another shoegaze one. Title Fight. Title Fight's really good. Definitely got to tune in the Title Fight. They got that shoegaze like heart shit, but they also like they be screaming like yelling on the vocals, and it's awesome.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna just fight.
We can talk about a shoegaze song that you already have is like Porcelain Heart.
Which one?
You have a shoegaze song called Porcelain Heart.
Porcelain Heart. I feel like it's kind of wannabe shoegazy. It's definitely, I think it was a shoegaze beat or like instrumental, but it's very like, I feel like I could have done better. But yeah, that is a kind of shoegazy song, yeah.
I remember stuff like this, and you've got stuff on, you've got it on Sex Tape. You have, not Jag, you have shoegaze subgenre music on Sex Tape too.
I have some on the Santi's Precious Little Life. I have some on there too. I think it was called fucking it was the one after the one with Misa Blade on it. That one was called like Punk Boy No MJ Kizzy. It was like the song after that. I'm pretty sure it was like a shoegaze song. But yeah, it was good.
Pop, bro. We talked about Rat.
Pop definitely got to go number one. You can't really see your face. But Charlie XCX,
Aye.
I've been like day one. Well, I don't know about day one, but I've been with Charlie since like 2017, 2018. And even then, I already knew some of her old shit. She's just like pure artistry. She's real human too. I feel like she's like really human. I don't know. I could. Her energy is just untouched.
I can see that
Pop.
Brat is something that's probably inspired you a lot, influential. You know what I mean? Your sound is so distorted now. It's so like electronic. I feel Brat has a hold on you.
Yeah, Brat. It's got that electronic feel. I always like that. I like EDM shit too. Too good.
So who else you got, bro?
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of pop, but like, let me really try to think. What do I listen to? Let me just like scroll through my artists, like following artist list. I don't know if she's a pop artist. Georgia Smith, really good. She's more R&B, I think, right?
That's UK pop. In the building, though.
Yeah, bro, she's too good.
She's definitely made pop songs, though.
Yeah, definitely. She had I think it's Blue Light or Blue Lights, or that one like that one's really good. I like that one. I thought I listened to a lot more pop music. I guess not.
And that's fine, bro. You can just pull out like a legend from the bag as a filler space.
True. But I want to be also like real to my heart. Who is a good like pop star? I like Camila Cabello. I like some of her songs. She's good. I like that one song where it's like, tastes like nicotine. That one's a banger.
That's one of my favorites all the time, bro.
Yeah, she's goated. And her new album, people are kind of dunking on it. It's not that bad, but it's pretty good. Cassie. Cassie's really good too. I'm going to say Cassie.
Obviously, we just run through your 3 different genres, 3 different top 3s. At least at the moment, it can change. By the time we do like a future interview, bro, and it'll be like in real life, you know what I'm saying? We manifesting. What movies have you been watching recently?
Movies I've been watching recently. I love that new Superman. I took my girl to see it 3 times. I made her sit through it 3 times. 3 times.
Damn.
And then like a couple later, she told me she didn't like it, and I thought she loved it. But
I
I was asking for it twice. But oops. I liked. What's another movie I just saw? I just saw Marty Supreme.
yeah,
Really
bro.
good. I like Timothy Chalamet. He did a pretty good job. There was a part that kind of freaked me out where the tub falling on some guy.
Yeah.
And then there was also a weird scene with some guys like licking honey off some dude. I didn't know what that was about, but
Yeah,
I just
bro.
remembered it.
Marty Supreme. I remember that bathtub falling because I watched it in the cinema, bro. That only came out this year, I believe. For instead of like it was out in Christmas Day for you guys, but it was only out like New Year's for us. So I went ahead and go see that. I saw the scene that you're on about where that bathtub does drop on the old guy's arm. Then he has to go to the hospital and stuff like this. Marty Supreme is being scandalous and stuff like this. I believe he took his dog.
Another movie I saw that was really good, Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson. He did a great job acting in it. I liked Mark Ruffalo. I'm telling you, it's like I'm tapped in to like everything. Like I like movies, all that.
Bro, I'm just happy you're saying the ones I can actually talk about. You know what I mean? I've seen all these movies you said. You seen Sinners yet, though?
Which I still have yet to see Sinners. I'm going to see Sinners.
Come
It's probably on
on,
a streaming
bro.
platform. I'm going to see it. I'm going to watch it. If anything, I'll just pirate it off the... maybe not pirate it because it is a good movie. So I actually do want to make sure they get their money for it. So I'm going to probably watch it on a streaming platform.
We can talk about next goal. We can talk about where do you see yourself from this interview right now? Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
In 10 years, I got my own collective. In 10 years, I'm going to have maybe like one more piercing somewhere, but maybe like an eyebrow piercing or some shit. In 10 years, I'm going to have a gold record.
I
want to say platinum one, but that's kind of pushing it. I'll have a gold record. In 10 years, shit, I'm going to be popping. In 10 years, I might not even have the same artist name. Who knows? In 10 years, I'm going to have the same girlfriend. Yeah. 10 years now, we're going to be married.
Talk about it,
In
bro.
10 years, in the studio.
Who's your dream future to take to that studio?
What's that?
Who's your dream feature to take to that studio?
Probably like Xavier So Based or Cortesia Star or like fucking I really like Quessy right now. Jim Legacy, they're hella.
Jim Legacy again, UK in the building.
Yeah, I fuck with the UK artists. They're like really talented. Same way like how they always get like UK actors and shit. I feel like there's just a really big talent in that area.
Bring it more closer to me. Do you rock with SD Kid right now?
I fuck with SD Kid. I'm definitely more of a Fake Mink kind of guy. I fuck with Fake Mink and the electronic kind of sound he got going on. Fang's pretty good. I like Fang. Who else is British?
I don't know.
YT is good. I fuck with YT, Fimiwero. Quessy is also British. I fuck with Quessy heavy. I know I met before. Quessy's good.
Damn, I thought Quincy was American.
Nah, Quessy? Nah. At least he doesn't sound American in songs. He'd be like, I've been balling too hard, I need a knee slot.
Yo, I need to tap in with Quincy then, bro.
Quessy. Kwes, and then there's a space, and then it's E. Juggin. That's a good song. I think YT's in that video.
So you're saying Quincy and not Quincy 5?
Oh, Quincy times 5? He's from the Bay, like me.
Yeah, that's where I got confused. Quessy.
Quessy Juggin. This is a banger.
I gotta tap in with him then, bro.
Tap in.
You know what I mean? Bring the UK more in the building. What's your next goal, like, when it comes to art, bro?
My next goal is to keep pushing. I don't plan on giving up. I know I always think about it, but it's like if you really want something, you gotta work for it and you gotta keep going. And it's like I'm making music for me. I'm not making music for people. It's just how I'm feeling. And if I don't like how it sounds, it might not come out. But I'll try to get a second opinion before I do that and just scrap something. But it definitely is to try to keep pushing in a new direction and kind of keep trying to create that new scene that I'm trying to make. It's like I'm pretty sure there's a scene already. I'm just trying to click it and really make it bigger than it is already right now.
Thanks, bro. You're obviously, like I said in the last interview, you're already starting to generate a wave of these jerk beats that are distorted. You know what I mean? Did you hear that from somebody else beforehand, or?
It's definitely like an Xavier So based influence. I remember hearing him rapping on the jerk beats. K-Subi's, he's a really good producer. I like some of his songs. Just like I really like the drums and the jerk beats. I felt like they were very like almost like West Coast kind of, and that's why it was so easy for me to just tap into that, tap into those flows for those drums. And it's like I almost unlocked like my own flow to ride through those drums.
Of course, bro. If you're very influenced by your surroundings, bro. You know what I mean?
Fair.
The reason that my music sounds the way it does is because we don't have a wave where I'm actually at. So I can't be influenced by anybody in my whole region. In that sense, even the people that are from this region are good because they take an American influence, like SD Kid. You know, what is the next thing? What is your plug? What do you want to plug?
What do I want to what?
Promote, plug.
I might drop that little EP next week. We'll see. But just like keep tapping in because it's just gonna keep rolling out. It's just hard to stay consistent, and it's hard to like keep wanting to put out art sometimes. But you just gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep going and going and going. Sometimes I gotta take my own advice because sometimes it's easier to just say it than rather just to do it.
Well, bro, thank you for coming through. We eventually got it. God bless you.
That's you, man.
Come on now. This is 2023. You know what I mean?
Santi.
And it's a Santi, Coldlimb. Group chat activities.
Blunts. Before Lip Stain Blunts. That's the EP I'm gonna drop.
Fire.
And Back to the Bay 3. Fucking Quincy times Santi collab tape. Ash Santana's collab tape. Alexis 07 collab tape. Fuck it. Coldlimb collab tape. Fuck
Come
it.
on now.
That's how we collab. We'll see. I'm unpredictable. I'm just making music. I'm just making art. And I'm just gonna let it speak for itself when it comes out. This new shit I'm writing right now though, it's not even freestyle. It's all written down in my notes. So I'm really tapping in, trying to get into my brain and really use my psyche to really make some art.
Come on now, bro. That's Sinister Santi in the building. I thank you for coming through.
Peace, man.
All right, see you, bro.
I'll see you, bro. Ciao.